Kings and queens, welcome back to DBD News. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We have quite a lot to talk to you guys about, so let's go ahead and talk about some of these things. First of all, shout out to our Twitch channel. We're currently live. Again, we've been killing it with streaming, so hopefully we can see you guys there as well. If you guys haven't come already and you heard me say this a million times, please come on out. Today is the day. Come say hello, see what's up, and have a good time with us. Also, our second channel is alive and booming. If you guys haven't seen all of the crazy uploads we've done, there is tons and tons of videos. Link in the description. Our latest video was pretty awesome. I'll leave them all linked in the description and in the end card. All right, enough with plugging. Let's talk about some brand new stuff that's going to be coming out for DBD. First things first, starting tomorrow until the 31st, we are having a blood hunt. That's right, you guys can get your hands on some extra blood points, save up for the new killer and the new survivor tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty awesome, pretty fun. Get back into DBD if you're out of it, because you guys will be making a lot of blood points. I'm gonna go crazy and grind a lot on these days, or again on streams, and make sure you guys are coming on out. We'll even have a few videos telling you guys how to maximize your blood points. So this is the time to get yourself everything that you need. Prestige those characters if you need to. Remember, the prestiging system is getting overhauled. We made a video on that previously if you want to check it out. So everything you need to know is in there. But if you're not at P3 and you want all those perks on everybody, now's the best time to do so. Continuing with the time-sensitive data, the brand new art contest is actually going to be ending today. There was a little bit of a mix-up where for a few hours the contest was actually closed, but I believe you guys will still have a chance to submit your pieces. Tomorrow we'll take a look at all of those wonderful creations that you guys have created in a video talking about them all. So please tweet them out to me if you already made some submissions, if you want to be included in the video, or if you've seen something that you wanted to be included in the video. But remember, today's the last day that you can submit everything. The links to those will be in the description. So submit a killer, survivor, cosmetics, as well as a survivor charm and killer charm. Today is also the last day that you can get 20% off of killer and survivor expansion packs on Steam, Stadia, Switch, and Xbox. There's up to 20% on some of these big packs that you guys can go ahead and get. So if you're just getting into DBD or you're looking to buy some more DLCs and you've been waiting for the discount, now is your last few days to do so. So that's pretty awesome. Make sure you get your hands on all of those things. We got some leaked information about what can possibly come in as the new skins for Chapter 24. Again, take these with a grain of salt because none of this is fully confirmed, but we still wanted to bring it to you guys. So we're going to be getting 3 top of the line skins for the Dredge, as well as 3 skins for Hattie. So that is really awesome. Really excited about that. We're also be going to get a ultra rare skin for the Dredge, 2 uncommon skins for Hattie, and 4 common skins for Hattie. Those are going to be the recolors, of course. So that'll be pretty interesting. We already know what 2 of those looks like, where we have the doll master for the Dredge and Hattie having her masquerade mask and her blue outfit. So that's going to be pretty cool. We also know what's also going to be in the shop. I've been saying also a lot. And again, these are just rumored, not 100% confirmed, but we are likely to see the Doctor, Nia, the Dead Slinger, all coming out on June 14th. And then for June 7th, where the DLC will be released, we will likely see some skins for Michaela and Felix. For July 4th, which is also Independence Day, we will see something for Kate and Dwight, so maybe they're Independence Day themed for US. And then we have other cosmetics with unknown dates for Hattie, Jake, and Jeff. So that is pretty interesting. You can expect all of those skins to come on out for those survivors. Let's carry on and talk about something that's really awesome that captivated my interest. You know, I love stats. Like, stats is my go-to. So I wanted to talk to you guys about all of these stats that they actually given us about usage. So what you're seeing on screen is basically all the perks that killers and survivors frequently use, and then also all of the perk loadouts that are common. And as you can see, there is a very strong meta going on. You can see that as you head up, which is the more experienced players, over 50% of the time you're seeing dead hard. This is actually 75% of the time, which is pretty damn crazy. You're also seeing perks go like Decisive Strike going to +50. You're seeing perks like Borrowed Time just being so overused and so common. And then if you take a look at the other ones, you see Spine Chill, Iron Will, etc. It starts breaking down to all the other perks, and as you go to the lower ranks or the lower MMR, you can see that it's just a big mix-up of what's going on. But it's clear to see that Dead Hard is just used over 70% of the time. Now, there's been a lot of arguments back and forth about what's going on, but we know that DBD are obviously going to be changing probably all of these perks that are here to make them either better or worse, and Dead Hard is the #1 candidate to do so. They mentioned in the past that they wanted to get the speed boost of Dead Hard out of the way, which I agree. Pressing E and just easily avoiding a chase and potentially winning the game just by doing that, because you can make it to other loops, especially at high MMR, is pretty sucky. At the same time, there's not a lot of good alternatives for survivors to use, so why else wouldn't they use Dead Hard? You know, why would you go and use something like Sprint Burst or Life when Dead Hard literally can do that for you? So obviously it's a both-sided argument, and we have to see what happens. But let's take a look at the killer perks. What's being used for them? Barbecue and Chili and Hex Ruin are overwhelmingly used as well compared to other perks. In fact, Barbecue and Chili, Hex Ruin, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Scorch Hook or Pain are more likely to be used in games. In fact, these 4 perks, especially at high MMR, are triumphantly higher. And I mean, I don't personally use Ruin, I swap it out for Pop, but I use all of the other perks, so it makes a lot of sense. Again, why else would you use anything? Now, this isn't as crazy and drastic as Dead Hard at the 70%, but that's because you have more viable options that you can use to mix and match your build. For one, I just said I use Pop Goes the Weasel, so it makes sense. It makes sense. We also see that NOED, especially when you're starting out, is one of the most used perks. If you're wondering what locked means, it means that they don't actually have a perk slot available to use. So those are the people that literally just got the game and haven't made it past level 15, and yet they're still using NOED straight off the bat, all the way up into the high MMR. It's still beyond those 4 meta perks. It's the next used perk. So they're definitely going to be making some changes to NOED. And obviously they said there's going to have a massive overhaul in perks with 40 perks being changed, which clearly it needs to be changed. Because if you're literally seeing this every single game, which the evidence and the stats show that you probably will, it gets boring. And there's also more information that shows you the perk loadouts that you're likely to see in your games and what happens most of the day. And Barbecue and Chili, Corrupted Intervention, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Scorch Hook are what you're more likely to see in your games. You're also likely to see Barbecue and Chili, Corrupted Intervention, Deadman Switch, and Scorch Hook, or Barbecue and Chili, Deadman Switch, Hex Ruin, and Scorch Hook. It's pretty much all the same. And for Survivor, all you see is Borrow Time, Dead Hard, D-Strike, Iron Will, Borrow Time, Dead Hard, Self-Care, Spine Chill, Borrow Time, Dead Hard, D-Strike, Self-Care, Borrow Time, Dead Hard, Iron Will, Self-Care. These are the perks loadouts that you're likely to see. So clearly we need some changes, and we are going to be getting those changes. No ETA on that, but you have the stats now on why they are going to make those changes. So if you're someone that's saying this perk is fine, it doesn't need changes, well, they want to shift the meta, and in order to do that, they have to fix your favorite perk. I'm sorry that you love it. Trust me, I love the perks that I run too, but they're meta for a reason, and it's boring seeing them being played every single game. So you can defend it as much as you want, but they are going to be changing it at the end of the day. So whatever changes they make, we'll have to see. Moving on forward to the 2 last pieces of information that we have for you. On May 24th, not confirmed by the way, we are likely to see the return of Never Stop Slashing. Woohoo! So Amaki skin is coming on back. I know you guys absolutely love this skin and they're bringing it back. Also, the Freestyle Claudette is going to be making its way into the shop itself, so you guys will be able to get your hands on this, which is pretty damn cool, and I am pretty happy about it. And of course, we need to end off with the Shrine. It does change tomorrow, but if you haven't taken a look, we have Desperate Measures, Hangman's Trick, Obsession, and Power Struggle. Just grab them for points if you want them. Nothing too good there. But yeah, that is pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited, and I am ready for this double blood point weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we are live on stream. Make sure you come and say hello. Second channel also booming and doing well. Tomorrow we're going to post a cosmetic video, and then beyond that we're going to have a lot of cool videos for you guys. Content's going to be switched as the cat's out the bag for the next few chapters, so no more theorizing. We still might here and there, but you won't see these major theory videos, meaning a lot of the content will be switched up. So make sure you guys are stay tuned for that. Subscribe for some more DBD news and information. As always, I'm the king. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fall.